All right, guys, we are back. This is the final. We're at the Westin in Calgary, Alberta, by the airport. We're at the SML year-end playoffs. Sorry, guys, just listening to a little conversation going on behind me here about some rules. We have Paul Beatty on the right-hand table with Orange Crush, making short work of this one. Shooting this 8 for a 10-0 to start off this final. That is a nice start for Orange Crush. And I'll apologize ahead of time for how loud these guys are going to be. They like to get loud, which is okay. Energy is big in this team game. Keeping the energy and the juices flowing, important. I know it's an important part of my team. We try to always keep the energy high. We feed off of each other. Russ with the shirt tuck as to not move the one, but it is cue ball only fouls. Trying to nudge the 8 out there. Didn't get it. And he froze on the 2. I don't think he's got a shot on this 2 ball. He's going to have to shoot away from it if it does pass the 13. And he's going to have to let the cue ball fly. He says it's frozen, which means you can shoot through it without double kissing it. I totally agree with this. Might as well get the ref to come in and watch this shot. The final. Look out, cue ball. Oh, instant death for Kung Dao there. Ball in hand for Beamer. He's going to shoot the stripes to clear the pocket for the 8. Everything goes nice and easy here. He can open with the 15, which I believe he's going to do. Looks like Beamer got just enough to see this 14 ball on that top rail, so he'll be okay here. 2 rails out for the 13 or the 11 next. Slightly under hit, but this is fine. He's good on the 13 here. Good shot by Greg there on the left table. Oh, Beamer. I would not have expected him to miss that ball. This is a table Kung Dao thought he would probably never be approaching. Smash that share button, guys. Let's see if we can get these numbers up over 100 for this final. This is the Masters team's final. This is going to be some real good pool. So let's say, see, Kung Dao is looking pretty good on this 5. I think he can cheat the pocket in the bottom right corner and follow through for the 1 in the bottom left. It's hard to tell what kind of angle he has. That cue ball might be going towards the side, so he may have to cheat this pocket a bit. Oh, he caught the horn. Caught the horn to get down there, but he's overran it. But this is okay. The 6 ball goes. Yes, Leonard, and thank you, Jim. It is points. 10 points for a win. 1 point for each ball in a loss. And they'll play 25 games. They're 5-player teams. So each player will play each opposing player 1 game. And when one team can no longer mathematically come back, the match will be over. Good shot by Russ there, but he got the worst of it. Tried to go 2 rails to get on the 4, and the cue ball slowed down. He's been saying he's struggling with the speed of the table on this specific one. In the league, do they still give you points for an ERO? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You get 10 points. Your opponent gets however many balls you happen to make of theirs on the break or during your run out. Well, you get what is called a stat, which is an ERO, a first attempt, or a 10-0. And in the elite division, they do pay out for most team stats and most individual stats at the end of the league season. Kung Dao played a great shot to get to here. He made another good shot, but he needs his cue ball to hurry up. He's got to cut this 2 in the side and run into the 13. There's no avoiding that 13 ball, especially with the cue ball on the rail. He could maybe jack up and play low English to avoid the 13, but I doubt it. Oh, they used to give you an extra point on your stats for an ERO. No, they don't do that anymore. You just get the 10 points.
Excuse me. I need you to stay out of the play area. If you could just walk behind, that would be great. Yeah, and you just walk the table. I appreciate it.
Look at this shot by Greg. I think he played a really good shot there to cut that 13 in. That is an exceptionally well played shot. Yeah, league changes every year, Dean. I make different divisions, change the payouts, the stats, all that stuff. Constantly changing, trying to improve.
They're at 79 or 73-69 in the second round. But they're only playing 4 rounds.
Smart shot by Greg there. Not only did he play safe, but he broke out his only tough ball. And Kung Dao has just enough to bank this ball, I believe, in that top left pocket as we were looking at it here. That's in the heart. It's a great shot by Kung there. So 20-4 for Orange Crush, jump out to an early lead. This is big because TBA needs to beat them twice. So Russ tried to kick that 3 in the side. Hit it but didn't make it. And left Greg perfect on that 14 ball. Well, Greg has got a little bit funny on the 12. He is on the wrong side of it, so he can float this in, which is a little bit risky. Or he could draw into the 4, or he could draw around the 4. Yeah, he rolled it in nicely. Still need to play some shape on this 8, though. If you play draw here, it is a touchy little shot. It's easy to draw too far, and the 3 might get in the way, or it's easy to not draw far enough. Leave a bank or something on the ball. So he's going to go forward with this, which I don't mind. There's a lot more room for error going forward here. Although he's crushed it, and he's going to be hooked on the 3, I believe. He can only see about a quarter of this 8 ball, which might be enough to bank it in the bottom right as we're looking at it. It's really the only shot. You could jump over the 3, but you have to have really good control of your distance if you're going to try that. Guy on the left has a great shot. Yeah, Ray, that's correct. This guy on the left, Greg Cairnsey, is actually VNEA intermediate singles champion. Greg's eyeing up maybe a one-rail kick. I think Greg's still looking at this ball, but I think the only shot is to bank this in the bottom right corner. He could kick it when she's called. The kick in the side. And he may even be able to go off the 3 ball to make this shot. Oh, that is a really good effort. That is a really, really good effort. I think we'll see Russ clean up these balls fairly easily on the left there. And Derek Moore's got a pretty tough shot on the right. He has to draw at least into the 11, I believe. Yeah, it's a really good shot by Derek there. We're going to see TBA get their first win on the board via Russ Whittle. The 10-7. So Derek has a thin cut on this 8, but I would favor him to make this. Just has to watch the cue ball a bit. In the heart. And that's a 10-0 for TBA. Had a great time. So we got Orange Crush breaking on the left. We got TBA breaking on the right. That's not a good rack by Jordan on the left there. Those balls did not break out the way they're supposed to. And on the right, Justin with a good break. He's got a nice look at the stripes here. Opening shot may be a little bit tough though. He may have to shoot the 13 in the bottom left corner. Oh. Great shot by Justin there. Really good shot. That was a difficult pot under the circumstances. He made it look easy. Ramos smashes into the balls to try to break them out. It looks like he's done just that, but does he have a shot? I believe he may be able to see this 10 down here that he's looking at, but it's a thin cut. A lot of distance. I don't know if he can see the 9 or the 11. 9 ball might squeeze through there. But what's he getting shape on again? I don't think he really looked to see what he was going to get shape on there. There weren't too many options from anywhere back there, really. The 1 ball is plugging that hole. Good shot by Justin there. He's got a real nice angle. He can shoot the 12 in the side and slide down for the 9, or he can shoot the 12 in the side, get shape on the 10 to get to the 9. I think while I have the angle on the 12, I'm going to try to do it right now. Good try, but that shot was never going to work. Tough shot. So Jordan's going to have to use the 6 ball to break out the 2. Everything else goes, so he'll roll in the 5. Get a little angle on the 6 to break out the 2. Justin played an awesome shot there. He got on the right side of this 9, so he can punch over into the 8 to get on the 14. Oh, but he hit the wrong side of the 8. The long bank is on in the bottom left, but it is a tough shot. He'll have to get the cue ball out of the way, I believe. Can't see anything when you wear a hat. Well, you wear your hat too low, Ray. That's the problem. You can't wear it that low over your eyes. I wear a hat often when I play, unless the tournament rules say I can't. Look at this shot. Oh, he got no reward, but this is only a half ball jump that I would expect him to make. And he's left-handed, which helps. He can reach over that side of the table. Let's see if he jumps at full cue, with his break cue, or with a jump cue. This is the kind of one you could jump with your break cue. You could definitely jump this full cue with the thumper jump break. Only about a half a ball. And Jordan's worked this table out nicely on the left. He's going to shoot the 4 and get angle on the 3 to come across for the 8 in the bottom right. I like what Justin's doing here, taking his time, lining it up. Jordan's got too much angle over there. He didn't want that much. How about that for a finish from Justin? Pretty good. He makes a long bank, and he makes a jump on the 8 to finish it off. Fantastic out. And TBA takes the lead with that 10-0 win from Justin. We'll see if his dad can follow him up here. Kevin Beamer Beavis is Justin's dad. Both fantastic players. Jordan with the 10-3 win. That squares it up at 37, tie ball game. This match has a really good chance of being very, very close. I'll try to throw up our ads in between racks here when we get a moment. Q Sports Live is proud to present JB handcrafted custom cases. If you are looking at purchasing one of those, you can get in contact with us and we can see what kind of deal we can get you on whatever it is you are looking for in a case. They do come with a lifetime warranty, so they are worth every penny. Good break by Derek on the left table, and looks like a dry break on the right-hand table. So Paul Beatty. There you go. That rule has been clarified since the beginning of this tournament. You can use the 8 first in a combination. There were some people that were questioning that, so the head ref was asked. The head ref had not read the new rule book, I believe, is what happened. Paul says he wobbled the 6. Opponent's choice to put it back where it was or leave it where it is. They both figure it didn't really move much, but So Paul can just play a stop shot on this 5. It'll leave him a good angle on the 6 to bump that 3 ball out or get short side if it will pass on the top right. He's playing angle to bump it. Oh, the 3 ball passed. What do you know? Soft right juice to get on the 1 next. Cheats the pocket a little to perfection. And now he's going to draw this back and play the 8 in the right-hand side. Pretty smooth little draw shot from Mr. Beatty there for a 10-0. All right, so Kung Dao working on stripes. Rolling this 15 in the side. Second guessing. Taking a second look. This is a touchy little shot. This can definitely be misplayed. Oh, he hit it really good. That's a brave stroke that he played there. He got perfect on this 12. 12, 15, 10 in a perfect world. That's actually the 11 ball that he's going to shoot next. That was 15. Cheat the pocket a little stop shot here, just like that. Now he's just going to go over and make sure he doesn't hook himself on the 6. Soft left juice. Nice and soft. No, he went to the rail. I don't like that. I don't like it, but he got away with it. Didn't want to be there. Did not want to be there. It's going to be a 10-2 win for Orange Crush there. Hey, you're right, Paul. Is playing great today. Ramo on the right-hand table. Looks like he's left no shot for Phil Dennis other than the 7 in the top left, which is tricky from here. So I think that's really his only option. He's going to have to try to pot that 7. Miss the 14, come around off 2 rails, and possibly get on the 1 or the 5. He's got a lot of balls to get on there, so I would put all my focus into potting the 7. Gotta be lucky to be good, that's for sure. I'd rather be lucky than good. Gotta be good to be lucky as well. I find the better I'm playing, the better the balls roll for me. If I'm playing bad, the balls tend to never roll my way. Oh, Russ with the mess of a second ball break. So Phil's reached for his break cue, and he's going to shoot this three. I'm thinking maybe when if he shot the 7, he's worried about going off the 14 in the side. Pretty sure he didn't call that, which he didn't. He was calling the 3. Good open look for Ray here. So Ramo's got himself in trouble there. He's going to have to make a bank, or he's going to have to thin cut this 12 in the bottom left. He's in trouble. If you guys happen to be in the area, there are bleachers set up to the left of these tables with room for maybe 30, 40 people, and there's lots of room to crowd around if you guys want to come down and watch. We're at the Westin by the airport, the new Westin Hotel. We're in the convention center in Calgary, Alberta. We're at the SML year-end league playoffs. Watching the final of the Masters teams. No time like now to click that share button. If you know some people that want to watch some really good team play, this is the best of the best in the division right here. And TBA will have to beat Orange Crush twice. So if they do happen to win the first set, we'll go to a second set for all the marbles. But right now, it's looking like Orange Crush can possibly run away with this. They're at both tables. Jordan has a very tough look here. I do believe the 5, 10, 6 combination is wired, though. He's looking at it right now. There's a 3-ball combo wired there. Now would be the time to shoot it. Oh, it was not wired. And Phil's got himself a little further away from this 3 than he would like to be. Thank you, Leonard, for watching and sharing. So Phil's got to put a really good stroke on this 3-ball to pot it in the bottom left and swing around for the 2 next. I think he'll be trying to draw to the right-hand side rail and back out and pick the window. He missed it. That was a tough shot. And he's sold out. Ramo just needs to roll this 14 in the side. Get a little angle on that 12. Swing around off 2 rails, shoot the 8 in the same pocket as the 12. Good opener by Russ on the left table, but he's got some work to do. He's got to develop that 15 somehow. Nice shot by Ramo. Better to come too far than not far enough on that shot. He missed it. He didn't cut it enough. Freebie for Phil. Absolute freebie. All he's got to do is roll this ball in. 8-ball for a 10-7 win for Orange Crush. So 67-46. Orange Crush has built a 21-point lead. Russ is going to try to cut into that. Shoot the 14 and try to nudge the 15 out, or he's going to shoot the 13 first. Save that for later. This isn't bad. All right. Greg to break. So Greg with the dry break. And pretty wide open space here. Good shot there, good shot. Kevin Beamer going to work out these slow balls. They all look pretty good here. And Russ on the left, he saved this breakout for a long time. I'm surprised he's done that. Usually you want to try to break out balls as early as you can. Beamer was hoping to get around that 4. He's going to have to take a long shot on the 7 here. Steps into the shot nice and straight. And mishit it just a little bit. He had to hit it at speed too, so it made it a little tougher. Hey, Steve Piggott, welcome, buddy. Yeah, everybody'd like to see it be close for sure, but still lots of games to go. 20 points is not a very big lead in this format. Yeah, that's the problem with saving the breakout till last. Now he's got to kick this ball in, which I actually don't mind his chances of making this ball. The problem is, even if he kicks this ball in, how does he get shape on the 8? He's got to clear the 1-5. This is not easy. And Greg giving it the long look on the right-hand table there. So Greg's just worried about crashing into balls here. He wants to miss the 8 and get on the 13. And he does that well with the soft juice. Sorry guys, just turning my volume down there so you don't have to hear me sniffling and sneezing and carrying on. I'm catching a little bit of a cold, I believe. A little congested today. Straight in 8-ball for Jordan to build on Orange Crush's lead. Indeed, 10-6 win for Orange Crush. So while Greg's looking at that ball for a minute, we'll flash up one of our advertisers. Jam Up Apparel, check them out online, guys. They got all kinds of really cool stuff on there. Men's clothes, women's clothes, kids' clothes, some of the coolest designs in the pool apparel business. Greg made a really good shot on the right-hand table, but he still has to find a way to shape up this 8. I think you have to play this with left juice. Just try to get to the second rail on the right side. He played it heavy. Is he going to get by the 5? He is. Just enough. He can pot this 8 in the bottom right. That'll be a 10-2 win. Terry Martin, that is correct. That is Jordan Katz on Orange Crush. Oh, wow. Greg misses the 8 and makes it in the wrong hole. That's a 10-7 win for TBA. So while Derek takes a minute to think about this rack, we'll flash up another one of our advertisers, Mike Burton, Home Team. These guys are the best in the business. If you're looking at getting their contact information, you can look them up on Facebook, or you can send the Q Sports Live Facebook page a message, and we will give you their contact information. Shot by Derek here. He's put the 5 in a bad spot. The 13 is okay because the 4 will still pass, but he's covered most of that 5 with the 9-ball. Well, now you know where he disappeared to, Terry Martin. Calgary, Alberta. So Mr. Kung Dao racking the table on the right. He's going to be playing my teammate John Pei Pompey. You'll get to see our team play tomorrow in the Elite Division, hopefully. We have a match at noon that is not on the stream table. The following match will be. So Derek's got to find a shot here, and there's nothing easy. I don't think he can see enough to make the 5. And even if he could, how does he get the cue ball out of there? I'm looking down the barrel at the 2. He can't see that. He can't see enough to make the 1. So he plays a smart shot to chip behind the stripe. Very well played. Hasn't left Paul too many options from back there. Not a bad attempt from Paul Beatty there, but he has left the 4 on for Derek on this left-hand table. We'll see what Derek can do with the cue ball here. Oh, he forgot about making the 4. First key to that shot, make the 4. So what Paul's going to do is shoot the 13 with low right English, just missing the 8, going 1 rail into the 9. He has to develop that 9 ball. He could save it for later, but I think you have to do it right now, first shot. He's playing for the bank on the 9. He must be pretty sure he can make this ball. Nothing but net. Good shot. Smart choice to leave the bank there. I didn't know it went by the 5 like that. I thought it was too close to the 5. Good shot there. Nice shape on the 11. Just slid underneath it. Not much work to be done here. I think I shoot the 11, then the 15, then the 14. The 12, which is a ball close to the rack spot, is going to lead me to the 8. Well, I think he's got a different plan. Could shoot the 12, then the 15, then the 14. 14 will lead him to the 8 pretty easily, too. I'll tell him for you. He's standing a couple feet behind me, so when I catch his attention, Terry, I'll let him know you said hello. He was trying to get on the 14, and he didn't get nearly there. Now he's got to shoot the 15 in the side, swing around 3 rails, miss the 8. Tough little shot here. Terry Martin says hello.
Hi, Terry.
He says he knows you from about 10 years ago, and then you just disappeared.
Well, I moved out here about 10 years ago. But I remember I played Terry the finals of the tournament in Barrie. And it was great shot, Paul. It was one of the toughest matches I had.
Great shot by Paul there. 10-2 win for Mr. Beatty.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll tell you what, it's going to be.
So they stretch it to a 30-point lead. Kung Dao plays a good save, puts Johnny in jail, and Johnny Tries to thin the ball and doesn't hit it. That's a little rare. Sorry, guys, getting a little rowdy in here. Starting to fill up a little more, too. There's a lot of people in here. Good shot by Kung there. Draw straight back. Got the 8 in the top left. Oh, he doesn't want to be jacked up, but I think he'll be okay. As long as he can reach it. Like myself, he is not the tallest character. 10-1 win for Orange Crush. I'll run another quick ad for you guys. Nick's Q Innovation, if you guys are looking for some Q work, repairs, or maybe some custom jump Q, stuff like that, you can give him a call or look him up on Facebook. Check out some of his work. Best guy in the business. Tell him Q Sports Live sent you. Not the tallest character, but still a character. Yes, you nailed it there, Terry. I think all these guys on these teams I consider friends. So I'll poke fun at them here and there. So nearly a 40-point lead now, 39 for Orange Crush. Starting to run away with this final a bit. Leonard says over. I'm thinking it's getting a little out of reach for TBA, but it is far from over. I'm not sure what happened there, Jim. I think some chairs were stolen and taken to other places in the room. That's why some people can't sit down in some of those matches. because there were enough tables and enough chairs for everyone when we got here. Look at this shot by Jordan. Look at this shot. How'd he hit it? Fantastic, but he got super unlucky. I don't believe he has a very makeable ball here. He's probably eyeing up maybe the 7 off the 12 in. Does the winner go to Vegas? Some of these guys will go to Vegas. I believe both these teams are. You don't really win a trip to Vegas. You win money, and you can use that to plan your trip to Vegas if you like. But this league does sanction, and you have to play a certain number of weeks during the season in order to qualify for teams and singles in Vegas. A try by Jordan there, but tough shot. He was in a tough spot there. Good chance for Russ here. Cut this 8 in the side for a 10-0 lead. We'll claw some of these points back. And a good chance for Justin as well. Good shot by Justin there. Is the guy on the left table shirt jam up? App? I don't know which. Oh no, those shirts are not Jam Up apparel. Those are some other custom-made team shirts for TBA. So it looks like we're waiting for somebody to rack on the left table, PJ. It'll be Derek Moore playing PJ, I believe. Derek to break. Yeah, Jim, the winning of the trip is just, in my opinion, it's sort of silly. You can call it a one trip, but either way, they have to give you the money to go. So they might as well just give you the money, and then you can decide if you want to go or not. When they used to call it a win trip, then there was some money that you wouldn't get if you didn't go, which I was not a big fan of. Good break by Derek there, just crushed it. Got the cue ball dead center, which is right where you want to be off the break. So Justin with a stop shot on the 13. Gonna shoot the 8 in the bottom right for a 10-5 win. Todd wants to know how's the area like the neighborhoods. I assume you mean in Calgary, Todd? It's a big city. Couple of bad neighborhoods, lots of good neighborhoods. Good time to buy real estate in Calgary because the market is not great right now, so you can buy cheap. Nice look for Derek here. I think he'll try to shape up the 2 ball, unless he can see it right now, which he can. Good evening, Jerry. Can he see the 7? A little bit of controversy with one of the teams trying to put in a spare, but possibly didn't put him in time. You have to notify the other team before the round starts, so slight controversy for a minute there. That's what Paul was talking about on the right-hand table. Yeah, it can get a little cold, Wayne. Derek wanted to be just a little further to the left, but I think he can put some bottom on this soft and avoid the scratch in the side, shooting this 6 in the bottom left corner. I'll get him to the 8 in the side. And a nice little 8-ball from Derek Moore there. 10-1, I believe. For TBA. So they've clawed it back to 15 minutes. Sorry, not 15 minutes, 15 points. I am a little under the weather, so don't mind me, guys. So Paul Beatty's got a great look here. All he needs to do is shape up the 8. This rack is over, which he does to perfection. It's going to be a 10-1 for Orange Crush when he makes this 8. Very nice little out there. If you guys haven't heard yet about our CSL Viewer Advantage Winner's Choice number 2, flash it up on the screen for you guys. $20 per advantage pack. Within that, you get the entry into the winner's choice of a Jacoby Black Shaft, T3 Jump Brake Cue, or $620 Canadian. Oh, cue ball got kicked in on the right-hand table. Oh, thanks, Barb, but I'm good. I try to stay away from the cold meds and stuff. I feel like that can affect your immune system a little, so I try to stay away from any unnecessary medicines, but I appreciate that, Barb. Hopefully I'll feel a little better tomorrow for the team match, but we do have a 6-player team. So if I'm a little sick and cannot play well, I know I can rely on my boys to pick me up. Oh, PJ chops it up from ball in hand. That's not good. They put him in. It's never easy to be put in the middle of a match like that. So this place is getting packed. There's going to be some A division teams playing. We'll have after this final. Good shot by Justin there.
I haven't answered anyway. I've been a mess. It's a mess. It's a rough one.
Nice look here at the low ball, but the 8's going to be a little tough. Good one. Nice shot by Kung Dao there. Looking good to run these out. Justin's got to make a plan for this 8 ball, which may be playing off the rail off the 9 in, depending how much room is behind there. Good shot by Kung, but he wants shape on this 3. He could shoot the 6 and run into the 14, which is beside the 6. He's going to need to make sure he gets a good angle on the 3 to get on the 8. Shot by Kung there. Nice angle on the 3. Just got to get above the side. Definitely a couple of long days, Barb. I'm used to it. Oh, he's underhit it. I don't know if he's getting there. He might have to go off that ball, the 12, if he can even see enough of that. He's going to try to masse this a little bit because he's jacking up. Left siding, little swerve. Oh, this is a tricky little shot. It's a really big swing too. You guys might have heard me talking about this earlier. When you have a chance to win 10-1 and you lose 10-7, it's 13 points that you give up. So he's got to make this ball. Only nice thing is they do have a cushion, 24-point lead here. PJ at the table on the right. Oh, makes a great shot there. 10-0 for Orange Crush. 34-point lead now. Good shot by PJ. After. We'll talk after. PJ with the 8. That's a 10-3 lead for Orange Crush there. 10-3 win, sorry. I got people sitting behind me constantly distracting me, so apologize if I'm not on top of it. A little under the weather as well isn't helping my cause. 41-point lead for Orange Crush. Jam Up Apparel guys, check them out online. They got so much cool stuff on there. Jordan goes over and whispers in Greg's ear. So 6 games left, and they're up 41 balls. This match is all but over. If Greg can run out here, this match is done for. And then we may have a little break on these tables until we get a A or a B division match happening. Greg has shot stripes here. And Kevin Beamer has broke dry. That's pretty much going to seal this one. And gonna need a miracle for TBA to win this match. Oh, Greg hits that ball pocket weight. Nice smooth stroke there. Jordan clobbers our camera again. No problem, no problem. Little motion in the ocean. Hopefully nobody gets motion sickness. So it looks like Greg's eyeing up the combo. Well, I think he should just shoot the 13 first. Shape the 15, shoot the 14, and then shoot the 8 in the bottom left. We'll see which route he takes. They already almost have enough balls here. If Jordan can make a couple more, I think that's pretty much it. The balls roll your way when you're playing good. Let me tell you, he hit that ball good. What tables do they shoot on in Vegas? Jerry, they play on these tables in Vegas. Valleys, if you're going to VNEA. Diamonds, if you're going to BCA. A little unlucky for Jordan. to end up behind the 8 like that. He's going to have to try to find a shot. Is he trying to cut this ball in? He tried to cut that ball in. It was a pretty tough shot. Ball in hand for Beamer. Ball in hand for Beamer. He's going to shoot this ball and try to break out the 3 balls that are tied up on the top of the table there. And now he's got the 15 in the left-hand side. John Paypompey cleans up to win 10-5 for TBA. So a 36-point lead with 4 games to go. Any CCS players entering Vegas use diamonds? Not sure what you mean by that, Jerry. Lots of CCS players play on all kinds of different tables. But if you go to ACS or VNEA in Vegas, it's Valley tables. Ooh, Russ nearly scratches in the side. That would have definitely sealed it. I feel like this match is already over, though. Especially with Paul at the table now. It's definitely over. Beamer nudges that ball perfectly over the side. Yeah, there's lots of BCA in Canada, Jerry. This is actually a VNEA and BCA sanctioned league. We also have sanction through Leather Pocket League and PV League, so there's definitely lots of BCA in Canada, Jerry. You're misinformed. It's 10-7 for TBA there. I feel like it's done. I'm not sure the thought is here. 33 points. I'm not sure how many games left. Yeah, I figured it was already over. It's not often a team would win a title and not notice that they won a title. But they won. Your Masters teams 2019 winners. Orange Crush. Gonna finish it off with a few more balls here. I think we'll see Paul just one stroke this ball. Doesn't really matter what he does here. And they're gonna shake hands. It's over. Oh, they're telling me there's 4 games remaining. So 33 points up with 4 games remaining. Even with the 6 that Paul has, they'll be up 29 balls with 3 games left. So it's going to take a miracle for TBA to win this one. That's how focused they were. I had some bad information about 3 times. Bad information from a couple different players. I didn't know what they were talking about. Telling me how many games were left and counting the score, telling me the match was over. which I thought it was too, but I didn't know there were 4 games left and not 3. Sorry about the shake on that right camera there. Hopefully none of you get motion sickness from that. So if Russ runs out on the right-hand table there, Justin needs to run out 10-0. They can only afford to give up 1 more ball. So Justin has to run stripes here. He cannot run solids. They need all the balls. So he's going to try to run stripes to shoot this 11 up in the corner. And he should be able to get some shape on this ball over the side. Missed the pot. That's going to do it. Kung only needs 2 balls. So it's not going to matter what happens to Russ's game over there. Kung Dao needs 1 more ball to seal it. If my scorekeeping was correct this time. Now it's done, they say. Now it's done. I have no idea, Jerry. That is something you'd have to inquire with a league operator or a coordinator, something like that. That's not up our alley, ranking players. So now it's agreed that the match is over. They're shaking hands. Orange Crush 2019 Masters Teams champions in the Southern Music League. So thank you all for tuning in. I believe we're going to have about a half an hour before some more matches on this table. So if you haven't already, go to the YouTube page, click the subscribe button at the top. Go to our Facebook page, click the like button. That way you get notified every time we go live. So on behalf of myself and the Q Sports Live team, thank you for tuning in. We shall see you all shortly. I'll leave you with a quick commercial here from Jacoby.